Right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Trading Effects. So as we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets. So we had a great morning here. We had the London session this morning, a great session. So we're going to continue with our coverage here of the market. In the next 15 minutes, we have CPI news coming in. And if you may not know, we had some big movement here 15 minutes from the top of the hour. So we're going to look at it here in a few seconds. But first, as we always do, we are going to look at the news calendar. So as you know, we have a CPI here in less than 15 minutes. So we'll see exactly how it's going to go. And afterwards, we have the 10-year bond auction for the U.S., the crude inventory, and federal budget balance here at 2 p.m. So then that just give it overall. We had a few events here in the morning. There was the 10-year bond auction here for the British pound in Germany. So that's so 2.5 4, yeah. Okay, yeah, perfect. So that's pretty much it. So let's go on the charts and see what it do. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Always do those live here every single day at New York session. So 9 a.m. until 10:15, depending. But if there's a news event, a big red folder like CPI or NFP, we will be live 15 minutes before the news event. Just a reminder. And make sure to click the notification bell when you subscribe so you can not miss the next live. And you'll be notified here on the upcoming live here on my channel. All right. Hopefully you can see my screen, so that's perfect. Okay, good. So as you can see here, if we look at NASDAQ, at 8 o'clock, we had a big move. It did basically a pin bar, basically. So that's considered as a spinning top. So even US 30 is the same. They're basically ranging between two levels here. So since they had grabbed a lot of liquidity at the top, so there was a lot of liquidity resting in the top here. And I think for SSP 500, exact same thing. Even German did the same thing. So that was special. So I already closed the automation here before 8. Thank God, because that was not great at all. Still currently in an indecision phase in all of the markets here. Look at the DXY. So DXY went towards the biggest resistance support that was pushed to resistance. So it's bouncing off of it right now. We got a sell signal here off of the white off the eye. So we're actually looking good bearish here on that DXY. So that means we can be bullish on USD and GU. That's exactly what we have here. So bullish on Euro USD and GU. GU currently is bearish, but it should be switching to bullish here eventually. Other than that, let's look at gold. Gold currently is bullish. Let's look at Y. Y is very bullish here since yesterday. So at New York, we had a buy on Euro JPY, and it's flying right now. Euro JPY was one of the big movers here for this week, and that's exactly what happened here. GU same thing, Euro CAD bullish. See that when I look at the charts, I'm able to see exactly if it's bullish or bearish. That's what realism experience can give you a good eye on market sentiment and movement. So, oil is going down here. We have the inventory here report at 10, I think. Yeah, that's at 1. Uh, right, it's at, yeah, it should be at 10, 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. So 10:30, have the oil reserve, uh, the inventory basically with US. So we'll see exactly how it's gonna react off of that. So Bitcoin, sorry, I was on Bitcoin, sorry about that, guys. So bullish here on the indice on oil, and it's looking bearish here on Bitcoin. So 109 is the price. XRP is at 230, so we're in a range to 29 to 30 since yesterday. This is it's Monday. We're ranging here between 33 and 27. So we just got a buy signal here. We have news next week on Monday. This is the final day of the SEC to get a verdict here on XRP. So basically, they had some paperwork to complete. So everything should be smooth sailing from there. We should see the price rise from there. All right. So let's look at the alerts here of if it's white cup or EMXAI. So let's go down. We'll see like if any news, any alerts after are live. Sure, we did. Well, love them. So, USD. So this is one of my first indicator that I created here. So EMXAI, so it's volume based. So you have the average directional index with the POC and VWAP. So let's give you the alert here off of that. We have a buy here with the TP1. Yeah, the TP1 on let's check here. Euro USD, Euro USD. Euro USD hit TP, said hit TP3. It's all good. So yeah, and we have we just got a we had a crude oil that was the latest alert for a buy on Wyckoff. And this is what we have here. We were on a buy here since way back down here on crude oil. So we're all bullish. Okay, so we have less than 3 minutes left before start of the news. So we'll see exactly what is the result of the news, and we'll look at the market at the same time. So I always look at the Nasdaq as a reference to see exactly how the market will move. What I'm looking for the CPI would be some negative news. So basically, CPI is based off of the the purchasing of consumers, excluding food and energy. So this is basically products. So want to see exactly if there's an increase in buying of customers, or a reduced uh, change in buying here. So by looking at what they did here at 8, basically 15 minutes before, 30, almost 30 minutes before the news event, we may be trading lower. So we have a higher high here. It went almost to the top of this, take some last liquidity, and I'm expecting to go short here. So we'll see exactly if you want to read this previous swing low and go short, lower here on Nasdaq. Should be the same thing for the other indices, but I'm only focusing on Nasdaq at this point. So it's less than a few seconds left. So we have less than 10 seconds left before the news kicks in. So 2, 1, and we just came in. So let's see. Should be trading lower here. Yeah, it's pumping right now. It's pumping big time. So let's look at the results. CPI. So we have negative news all across here. So 0.1% here for the CPI month to month. The core CPI is 0.1%, and the CPI year to year is 2.4%. So well, all of them are below the forecast. So we have negative news here overall, guys. So be careful. For GPY, we did get a buy 2 minutes ago, but CPI news is negative, guys. So for accordingly, so maybe doing the high of the weekend starting to reverse, but CPI news is negative overall. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that were shorting at news. That's why you have to wait. If you wanted to like take a sell, you could take it at the top of where it's at right now. Pretty sure that there's a lot of people that put their pending orders here for sell at the top of those previous highs in the event that the price would have been done doing this. Right, so CPI is negative, guys. Therefore, still within the first 5 minutes here of the news release. That's a lot of buying pressure here. They're looking to go short. They're gonna go long first before going short, right? So we need to grab the liquidity to have the price to go lower. So here until 9:45, 10. See exactly how market open will do. So we should be shorting here. Market open. That's what I'm expecting, but you never know with the current climate that we're at right now, it's pretty confusing here regarding trading, guys. I won't lie. We have a lot of like big moves that makes no sense. Seems that they want to kick out the every investors here in the market here. So big bullish candle here on Nasdaq. We did the same here on the others. Yeah, even US 30 bullish candle. SSP 500, same thing. So everything was bullish here. Waiting for first 7 minutes of market the news event. Once again, CPI is negative, so 0.1%. We're looking at 0.3%. And for the core CPI, and for the CPI month to month, it's 0.1%. We're expecting 0.2%. And for CPI year to year, 0.4%. We're expecting to, sorry, 2.4%. We're expecting 2.5% overall. So for the last 7 minutes, that big candle here is the big candle that is consolidating. So that's the first. So been ranging in the same price here since the last I would say 4 to 5 minutes. Pushing it in the high. We also have next week the interest rate with Chairman Powell. So we'll see exactly if he's going to cut rates from the current rate to maybe a quarter of a percent or 0.5%. So that would help the government to print more money here. But overall, everything is looking good here in the U.S. economy. So with the tariffs that are coming in here, it's getting more liquidity in the market, in the U.S. specifically. Oh, that's crazy. It's still going up here. So we're at 22,000 points here on Nasdaq. This is the highest it went. It open the so multi time frame analysis. So currency trading above previous day high. So that was the previous day high here. It traded above that. So that was the previous high that I was talking about earlier. So now it just did the high here. So if we go on, look at the previous week. So the previous week high was raging with the previously high, and now it's really the high here of the month here. Yeah. It's really strange that they did a big candle like that when it's the negative news. But we'll wait for market to open in 45 minutes, less than a little bit more than 45 minutes. Let's see what's up. It's this month. So we are trading well above previous month's high. So that was the actual highest point here for last month. So we're going higher than last month. So overall bullish here. If we look at last month's high, so oops, put it back here. So less than a few seconds here before the next candle open. So this big candle will close in a few. So really interesting here. So I think they're almost done here taking liquidity at the top because we should be going down here eventually, guys. That's really not normal that it give you a big bullish candle like that when you have negative news with CPI. So we have alerts coming in. So TP hit all that stuff. So let's look at it. So TP4 hit on gold. TP2 hit on EuroCAD. USJPY TP1 hit. When you see like USDJPY, you have TP1 hit, and you have stop loss. That means that the first TP was a little bit squeezed in. If you hit on DXY, so we have a you buy. So basically, when the entry came in, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So when the entry came in, for buy, it just tanked. So USD GPY just tanked here. So give you a buy, but it went straight to stop loss. I wouldn't bought the XY. Let me check the XY. What we're looking at here on the XY. So we're bearish on the XY. Right? Yeah. So that's exactly it. So we're bearish on the XY and big sell. So as you can see, we had the sell here alert on the XY under 15. Just crushed it. So that'll be the US Euro USD bullish. Bullish here. So it's way back there. G, we were bullish here, so I think we got that buy. Yeah, right at that candle. So that's exactly what we were looking for. That's uh, that's good. So our analysis was perfect on that. So on those news events here, make sure to trade accordingly. Eliana, we have a great day. Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. So got some manipulation here before they move right at 8 my time. So 30 minutes before that news came in, and we started to have a big push up, even though the CPI news. So that's why CPI just sit on your hands and just look at the market how it's reacting, and then you for market open to see exactly what they want to do. It should be going lower. Now currently, we just hit the high of the month already. So and it was above previous month high. So if we load our tool, we look at the previous month's high, and as you can see, previous month's high was right here at that support line here. So trading well above here. So we're going higher than previous month. We should get an exhaustion here off of that move, start to go down. That's what is expected here. for the automation, so far it's at minus $92. So that's okay. It's all good. The market was ranging here a little bit, so uh, if I had left it at the news event, for sure it's going to have taken that news candle for sure. But we're not trading news at all, so we're going to reactivate that in about 8 to 10 minutes here. So at 9 o'clock, I will open that up. So far, overall bullish here, profit here with in the automation. So that's perfect. Forex fact. Let's see, you say Forex factory? Yeah, data. Yeah, it was worse on DXY than the yeah, exactly. So yeah, at 8:45, the XY tanked. So, but we had a sell signal here on the XY way before that sell on EMXAI. So if you look at it, we had a sell here many candles before. So I was waiting for a sell setup here on DXY because we had the last signal was a buy. We went up, started to range, and now we were waiting for a sell. We did get the sell. We got a retracement to the upside, and it tanked and hit all of the TPs here at the downside off of one candle. So this is EMXAI if you're first time seeing my indicator. So this is my own custom indicator that I coded myself. My first indicators here that I created. So be happy about that. Let's go back on NASDAQ. That's where we're looking at. So all of the indices are doing the same exact move right now. So Drinking some tea. Did you get on any signals, Leon, if you're on the live? I'm not gonna look at them right now. I'm just waiting to see exactly what's up with Nasdaq and the Dow, so US 30. So just waiting a few seconds, a few minutes here to reactivate the automation. So I closed it since 8. We're opening it at 9. So always a 1 hour window. So 30 minutes before news, 30 minutes after news. We do not trade news because you're gonna get wrecked. Like you saw here, there's a lot of people that lost a lot of money right now based off of that move. So hopefully they had small risk and didn't put all of the risk off of that specific news event. But DXY, yes, did tank tremendously. So, I was trading. All right, so we'll open up the EA. Go. Everything is open right now. So almost at the top of the hour here, a few seconds left. Automation is active. So it's 9 o'clock at TP2 on GU, TP1, sorry. We have a sell on US Swiss. TP1 already hit. So it's on that too. That's why. So GU is at the TP. All right. So EU and GU EMX had given a buy, but not take any trade before. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because of USDXY. So, but if you were able to trade news events here off of your account, 9 times out of 10, it's going to do a continuation off of previous signals here. It's gonna You're gonna get this signal a little bit before the news event, so or on that news event. So that's good. All right. So we have a buy signal here, but it's still pending. So it's not confirmed. It's still within that candle because the candle is being formed. So when the calculation is confirmed at the close of that candle, there'll be a bullish agent, but it may switch to maybe a race before that candle close. So we'll see. That's for US 30. Nasdaq has nothing here. So All right. So just waiting for market to open, see how everyone will react off of that CPI news. So let's see how the news that came in, but like I said, I'm very sure on the indices specifically. We have the XY that already went down at 8:40, at 8:45. Yeah, 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes ago. So we get the continuation here in the downside. So we may have maybe another manipulation here on the indices before going down. So relaxing here. All right, so what's that? Let me know if you're looking at the market here, guys. I'm focusing on indices specifically, waiting for that mirror open to see exactly how it's going to work. All right, so less than 3 minutes for the next 15-minute candle. so far we had I think the only signal that came in here was US Swiss, USD Swiss. Check the USD Swiss here. So we had USD Swiss in the downside already at TP1, going towards TP2, but it was opening at TP1 basically, so that's why. So already hit TP2 towards the TP3. So we're very sure since on the white up right here, we got that signal right here as a continuation. So we had a retracement went down, still bearish here overall. And the GU that was way before that news event. It was at that news event here. So we smash those TPs. If we go back on Euro USD, so USD was way before that news, so it's already at the 45.6. So right, so have we'll confirm a buy here. We'll see exactly if it wants to go higher. I'm pretty sure it's going to go over here on US 30. I didn't give you nothing here. All right, so if we put our fit from the swing, that swing low to the swing high, we're looking to go higher. Those will be the fib retracements here. So at 50%, 61.8. 61.8 is right near the bottom of that big wick. So we'll see how they want to do it. That's for NASDAQ. 6,500 should be the same. So that's, but I'm pretty sure that they're done going higher, guys. So even though there's a buy here, I wouldn't take it. Just want to wait and see. And we also have the market open here that will be out in a few. So that's why you need to really analyze exactly when you get the alert and in what condition, right? So that doesn't mean that you get the buy here, that the buy signal here that you get in right at the next candle, right? The buy is confirmed at the next candle, but they still have price action here that's gonna be coming in. So just trade accordingly off of those information here. So this is the fib here retracement. If we want to go long, we're already at 50% of that move. And this is 61.8 right here. Uh, so we may have some violent start of the market. We never know. But if they want to go up again to take liquidity at the top again, that's crazy. If they do that, that's crazy. Right. So less than 9 minutes before market open. So since that CPI news that went bullish, we have a retracement here. So that's exactly what market open will do. All right. Waiting impatiently with market open. See. All right. Still have less than 5 minutes left, guys. So German already did the remains lower. Get SSP 500. Yeah, S&P 500, Nasdaq, and the Dow are basically moving the same way. Sorry. So waiting to see what they want to do. We have 50%, 61.8. This is if they want to go bullish here, but we'll see what they want to do. You can only speculate. Please explain. And, because it. What do you mean? If it is all that I coded, so it's following what I coded. If that's what you're asking, Leon. So I already explained that yesterday, but I could re-explain it again. So it's based off of Renko. So I'm just gonna switch my Renko bars. So Renko bars are basically price action candlesticks, but without any noise, right? So you don't see the wicks and all that stuff. It's just going to give you the actual trend, right? So as long as the price is going higher and higher, it's going to create new bricks, new boxes, right? So how it's coded here and how it works is that we're waiting for a reversal of the wrinkle that are going down to go up. And then we have a number of wrinkles that needs to be confirmed for the trend, and it's going to get in for the buy. For example, in this example here, I'm just going to remove the drawing. Let's see. And let's see, I'm just going to close that. And the way it works is that it's going to take the trade. Let's say take the trade right here. You have stop loss and you have a take profit. Okay, so you have a initial take profit that is on the automation right now is at $20, and you have a trailing that start at $10. So let's say you have the price goes in $10 in your favor, the automatically the trailing will start moving. So the take profit will move up. All right. Then your stop loss will move with the take profit. Okay. Until I'm just going to go fast because market will open in a few. Yeah. So market is open right now. So it's going to continue like that until it reverses. So the only way that it's going to take any out of your trade is if there's a reversal, or it hits your take profit, or it hits your trailing stop in profit, right? Or unless it goes in drawdown and stop you out like that. So that's basically the way it works for the automation. So pretty straightforward concept. So you have a trailing stop and you have a trailing profit. So that's two different things. So Nasdaq is trading down. That's what I was hoping for. So market is trading down right now at the market open based off of that CPI news. So I'm pretty sure they're done going up. Like I said, if they want to go, they should be retracing off of those fibs. So we have a manipulation in downside and then start to go up, but we'll see exactly if they're going to go even lower. So if we go lower than that swing low here, that higher low, still be bearish here, but we are trading in a downside. So it's right. It went straight to that 61.8 off of that fib that I created. So I put the fib from that swing low to the swing high. So we have a 61.8 to 50% retracement. So we'll see exactly if it wants to bounce off of that level. Yeah, it's all good in taking trades here, Leon. So the issue that we had earlier was the way that I coded it when I had my eye situation here. Uh, the way that I explained it, it didn't do it the right way, so I had to recode it. Imagine it took him many months to code what I explained, but it took me a week to code it myself. So you see the level of, and I only started coding like a few years ago. So he went to school to code. So sometimes when you go to school or you think you know everything, you don't know everything. So seems that I have the skill in regards to coding, so that's good for me. But the only feature that wasn't there is the trailing mechanism here, the trailing stop and the trailing take profit. The trailing take profit, I don't think you saw that anywhere else. I never saw that before, so I coded that way. So that way we're instead of having a hard TP, if the price goes higher than your TP, would you close your trade early if you're able to take most of the move? So that's why I coded it that way, and that's pretty good. So the actual process that I did in regards to the indicators that I created, the mindset behind it is to know exactly where the market is going most of the time, right? So if you know exactly the market bias and where it's going, you could apply any type of indicators or any type of automation towards it when you know exactly where it's going, right? Especially with Rankos, if you use Rankos the right way, those are powerful tools to use, and you're able to capitalize on market movement here overall. So pushing way down here, guys. So that's what I expected here. If you were at the beginning of this live, we had CPI news that was negative, but we had a big candle. So that was basically manipulation and taking out liquidity at the top. So we had a lot of sell liquidity at the top here of the market. We did the high of the week, and now we're trading trading down right now at market open. So see exactly if it wants to continue to go down. But we do have a fib uh, that was that I just put in that is currently trading within that 61.8 and 50%. So we'll see if they want to continue going higher. So you will never know. So less than 5 minutes before the final candle here for our session. If you like and subscribe to my channel. As always, we're doing a live session here. Next live session will be tomorrow, New York session, 9 a.m. No, not 9 a.m., 8:15. We have a PPI tomorrow. If I remember, yeah, tomorrow, so 8:15 is the next news. Yeah, so 8:30 we have PPI. So 15 tomorrow too. So 8:15 tomorrow, guys. So make sure to note that. Make sure to open the notification here on my YouTube channel so that you're not miss any upcoming lives here. Yeah, so market is trading lower right now. I don't think it's gonna break that fib. We'll see exactly if the next 15 yellow will do. Less than 2 minutes left. All right. So I put the fib here. I have to see that if it's going to retrace to it. If it breaks that fib, should be going lower here. But it's trading on that 61.8. It retreats off of that. So 15-minute candle came in. So yeah, it's trading over here. We'll see. All right, so I'm tracing right now. We start to move up a little bit, guys. So especially on US 30, it's rejected twice off of those fib level. So we'll see if that is trading lower right now. Even though we're in a bullish, we're still bullish overall, but we'll see exactly if it's going to switch to decision confirmed with this level here and this one too. Market open as bearish here. So after that CPI news, the CPI news was supposed to be bearish here when the CPI came out, but there was a lot. There was a big manipulation, as you can see. There was a big candle going up, took some liquidity at the upside, and then started to break down. That's originally what we were expected. So we grab the liquidity at the downside and then start to continue going up. That's for Nasdaq. Let's look at sturdy. Oh, it's pushing right now. So automation took buys here on US30 and Nasdaq. So that means that the Renko are going up right now. So if we switch to Renkos off of the 15. Oops. As you can see, uh, so Renko is going up right now. So this is it's millisecond Renkos, right, guys? So our mission took that buy at the bottom here for buy, still going long right now. So you see, we're going to look at the Renkos here on live feed, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And it goes fast. You see, it's printing more and more buys here. Price is moving up. And I'm going to show you exactly where it's at right now. So those are the two buys that the automation took off of the Renkos. Here. The first trade after the event. So I opened it back at 9. Just started to take trades at 9. 9. See the price is still going up, going up, going up. So that's basically live data, guys. So you see, it's still going up right now. Still going up, still going up. So it's not the candle. Still going up again, pushing again, pushing, pushing, pushing. Still pushing here. right, so let's go back on candles and see exactly how the price action is actually trading on what we saw here on the Renkos. So you see, big push up. So started to reverse around at the bottom here, started to push up here. So that's how it works. This is a demo complex. Still testing until the end of this week. Like I said, I coded that week after the previous automation that was wrongly coded by my other coder. Didn't, didn't pan out because he missed a few things here, so that's all good. But you see that the price is still pushing right now, still pushing it upside. So you see, this is off of the 50 minutes. That's exactly what you're seeing here. But this is off of vertical logic and calculation. So it's trailing by itself. So we'll be closing it out in a few minutes, guys. So if you have any last minute questions, don't be shy. I'll answer them. But overall, CPI was really a big fake out move for everyone. Uh, so even though we had negative news, the for the indices specifically, it didn't go the way it was supposed to go at the news event. But we did have DXY that went down, and that was expected because CPI was negative. So this is how you're able to capitalize on market movement here in regards to the news. So especially CPI, those are is gonna move most like mostly the forex pairs and um, and also the indices, but more forex pairs here. You're gonna have a big move off of the forex pair for sure. All right. So yeah, so we're just gonna close it out, guys. So thank you so much for being on this live. We'll be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, not 9 a.m. Sorry. We have PPI, core PPI news. So 8:15 tomorrow, 8:15. Just make sure to be subscribed to my channel to not miss the next notification for my live. I'll post the live link here shortly, and we'll be back here tomorrow 8:15 for PPI. So we're gonna see exactly how it's gonna move. We'll do the same thing here. Look at the alerts and setups, and we'll see exactly if there's any automation signals here. We'll look at it and see exactly how it pans out. All right. With that being said, guys, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk here soon. All right. So peace, everyone.